Welcome to the Lion's Gate. Uh, Here I am once again, Anjahlia, your favorite cosmic shaman, back to help with this amazing time period of the Lion's Gate and be your guardian guide, your gatekeeper to help open this gateway. I brought along with me my beloved mother Sekhmet, who is an Egyptian I can't make her visible, an Egyptian lion being who is extremely revered in Egypt as one of the master healers. And I believe I was in her temple. So this time period of Sirius is all connected with the Syrians and the lion people and Giza and the pyramid and the Sphinx, this alignment of evolution that is coming to us, and it's coming in bigger and bigger waves. We're going to talk about that in a minute, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a transmission journey like I usually do, that's fully from my embodied channel, that we're just going to go on this moment by moment journey. I may do light language with my black hand drum. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't think so. There's so much magic that we can't bring things through. So get a little comfortable, because this is going to be probably, I'll try to do it around an hour. And we never know exactly where we're going because we're in the mystery of it all. But it's extremely potent and valuable creation moment. And I want to help us all activate those codes that are waiting dormantly. They're churning and they want to move, and they're coming out in all kinds of human ways as we evolve to the new human, the new earthling of the new earth. And it's this fantastic journey of, I always say it's an inside job. Like, we really are going in now in the descension part of our ascension. It's the inward part of our work, helping to purify and become that which we always are, our truth, which is in connection with our creation codes and the creation of the whole universe. So this, I'll tell you more as we go into our journey, but it's everything in these currents are geared to help this planetary evolution and your own personal evolution. And I just want to let you know we are doing this, that it feels very bumpy, but that's because this is unknown and undone before. And we're being brought from this abundant and beautiful, loving universe into this next level. So come with me. Let's see where we go. Let's do it together. Let's be the new earthlings of the new earth. All righty. So we are here in the Lion's Gate. This whole portal is open already. We've already been feeling it. I felt particularly like weepy yesterday, which is kind of out of the blue. And you just want to keep asking, like, what's at the core of this, whatever's going on emotionally or physically? What's at the root? What's underneath this? What's wanting to be spoken? What's wanting to be heard? Let's do our shaman work, all right? Well, this is an annual cosmic event on the 8th of August, the month of 8, and in the year 2024, which is also an 8. So this becomes 888, and it's an auspicious trinity. Trinities are always potent and sacred combinations. And having that in this astrology of Leo, which is like strength and courage and divine will and forward movement, that's also held within this auspicious year of the wood dragon. And dragon brings the energies of transformation, rebirth, alchemy, clairvoyance, planetary evolution, and empowerment. All of this amplifies this powerful awakening process that we are in of the Lion's Gate. So as a gatekeeper, one of my gifts is a gatekeeper of all realms, which means I can help open these gateways. And I also work in the realm of creation and the Christ gateways of creation. So I love doing these journeys because I feel like my whole soul wants to help, and this is the way that we can do it. So we will guide you on a personal and planetary journey to surrender that which has held you back and is not your truth, opening this gateway to the truth of your destiny, your DNA, your I am, and your tree of life potential, so that you may spread your winged dragon and winged lion wings and fly to evolve to your next octave. This is a time to embrace change, step into your power, and unlock your mission. We will map the path of this galactic gateway in alignment of the rising sun, Sirius, the blue and the brightest star, our spiritual sun, and the Orion belt, connecting with the pyramids and the Sphinx at Giza, opening this pathway that is guarded by the lion guardians, who will aid our journey and bless the path ahead as we honor them. And the blue Syrian energy is of balance and peace, which activates deep within you your dormant ascension codes. 888 energy amplifies your spiritual vibration and your connection with the infinite universal wave of creation, weaving your soul's dreaming of the infinite abundance, health, love, and oneness that it longs for, that it craves and it knows. It's like that inner knowing. We're like bumping that up. Boom. The infinity wave brings you through the cycling of polarity, right? The infinity lemescape and duality, and into this silent, sweet spot within the center of the figure eight, the lemescape. And that's also this sweet spot inside your own body. And so it's something that I'm beginning to hear on different internet things. I'm often guided with my head to move in a lemescape through our channelings. And it's bringing us out of the duality, out of the polarity, into this moment to moment oneness that is our 10th dimension of peace, tranquility, balance, and bliss. And that's something that I hope you'll bookmark, because we're going to keep using that as this time goes on, because we need little talisman empowerments and mantras to keep us going when we find ourselves out of balance. And this Lemescape figure eight is an empowerment tool, right? So we will use this Lemescape to empower you to transform your next level octave of personal and planetary shifts. A new power system working in circular toroidal flow is balancing the exchange of energies. The inner becomes the outer, and the outside becomes the inside. As above, so below. This access to the unlimited pathway to the next dimension is brought to you. 88 is the number of your monad, or your I am. And I do in all my privates, I've found this protocol of working with your I am flame. And we may do that to begin this one. And that leads you right away to your original blueprint. But what we're doing is going to lead you to find your own unique pathway home to the co-creator within, to your original blueprint and destiny, the new earth pathway of a new earthling, here to bring about heaven on earth. That's your job. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. So we have a lot to do, but it's all in divine timing. And one other little piece before we begin our transmission I always like to help people remember to like open their heart to the Holy Mother, the Divine Mother principle that's returned to us, and also to universal abundance, to the world, that this universe is abundantly loving and unconditional. So those are super important because we have to kind of go there through faith to remember all these things that we're doing, that we're coming to in this journey we're going to be doing. Because without that kind of heart opening, it's a shut door. That when you do that through aligning yourself to your own divine will, forgetting personal ego, that's the old paradigm, and go into divine alignment with your divine will. This is so big, I'm already vibrating because whoa, it's just something we have to keep working on because it takes trust and faith. And that's some of the hardest things I feel like it is to teach us, for myself included, right? But as we do that, we find these levels of peace and harmony and collaboration. And like I also call it sometimes the new Lemuria. Part of me is very Lemurian, and I long for that place for each of us and for the earth. So let's see where we go. I'd say get some water. You might want to bring a crystal. I always bring this, my master crystal. It's a self-healer. How better is the master crystal be a self-healer, right? And they can kind of record the journey, and your cells are going to record it. It's all cellular work. This is something that you can feel on all the levels of your being, and you may be conscious or unconscious about it. And you may fall out of consciousness, and something you can do, if you notice that, is just rub your fingertips or your toes, like wiggle. And then that helps kind of bring you back because the frequencies are often source frequency. So let's get comfy and take a deep breath. So let's just send our heart beams to one another as we're in front of this beautiful portal I now live in. And I feel like this portal is magical so that I can help bring its energy to you. And when we are in a portal, a sacred portal of the earth, it helps us remember who we are. So I hope to bring that to you, to help you remember who you are. So take a deep breath in into the sacred portal you're living in as we open the heart portal all around us. And we call in the special emissary teams, the Syrians, the Egyptians, the Lemurians, the Seraphims, the angels, the sisterhood and brotherhood of light, the galactics, galactic councils, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Father Solar Sun, Grandmother Moon, Mother Sekhmet, the stars and your star being, your star nature, the central sun, the great central sun, and the great, great central sun, and beyond. And we call in your I am presence, your flame. We call in your original genome, your birth right, your birth print, your blueprint, your spirit flame, and your spirit canoe. I'm already seeing us on a spirit canoe, an Egyptian spirit canoe, moving along the Nile, And I was so blessed to be on the Nile on a boat in Egypt with my teacher and my Divine University group for 9 days on the Mother Nile. And I have to tell you, they say the Nile came from Eden. And I have to say, it feels like that. It feels like this immense river of abundance and care and flow and nurturance, peace and harmony. As I've traveled, I've collected these places so that I may share their transmissions with you. So let us all journey together now in our beautiful spirit canoe. Mother Isis has come also, and Osiris, Matt. The golden crocodile king, the keeper of the records. Anubis. And we find ourselves now at the Holy Sphinx. Let us bow and honor her as she guides us now to her left front paw. And we were taken down into the corridor there, through the crystals and through the water beneath the Sphinx, into the Halls of Amenti. As we open to these Halls of Amenti, these great halls, our heart opens. I didn't mean to say hope, but usually that's because it wanted to say itself from the heart. Let's go into that hope from the heart in these Halls of Amenti. As Thoth is on the left, waving us forward. So let's bow and honor Hute, my old friend. He takes us to an outdoor corridor or outdoor patio with tiles, courtyard, where there is this glistening marble fountain with 2 tiers. And it's carved, the base is carved into the shape of a lotus. And the water is holy water. It's glistening, it's alive. And he tells us to drink from this water, as it will tell us a story of our history. Just allow yourself to drink of these waters, these sparkling waters. Whew. Let them come into you. Move into the waters of your being, your soul. Whew. Opening these doorways in the waters of your soul, of your light body. Oof. And as we are doing this, I forgot to tell you about the things I do. I burp. I also move my hands, and they are sentient on their own, and I have to find out what they're doing because they're ahead of me or beyond me. But my right hand is moving in a circle to the right, clockwise. My left hand is open and receptive. And as I'm stirring, it's not like scrying, I'm stirring, but I'm opening a vortex ahead of us with my right hand. And the whole time we're working together, I ask you to breathe into your I am flame in the center of your heart, and breathe into anywhere where you feel a hesitancy or a reluctancy or a stuck place. Breathe in to your I am and into who you are throughout time, space, and dimension. And breathe out that which you are not. That way you are always modeling yourself, molding yourself, empowering yourself, beloved one. So we've entered into this vortex, this opening, and we're waiting for the next level to appear in our seer journey. Because as we go through different dimensions or different levels, we kind of have to wait for them to show themselves. So now a purple dragon is being revealed. And it's kind of like right here on me, or possibly in me, as I am an embodied channel. Let us bow and honor the dragon, the purple dragon. And I usually feel like the purple dragons are working with like alchemy and healing. Each different color has different gifts. And they say they're waiting for the vibration to start to escalate. And so we're raising the vibratory field in our collective consciousness. And I always work on a planetary service level. So we're also calling to the raising of the frequency of the planet, our planet. And especially all humans. So they say they're giving this shift opportunity to as many as possible to ignite the stories within, the shape shifting of their consciousness. that we are here to create from pure creation itself, a story that is yours uniquely. That the human is a unique blend of many DNA, advanced and enlightened DNA. And they say they are opening these pathways of light within the cells of the water. As we as humans are 90% water. And water has the ability, they're saying, to almost like listen to everything, to encode everything, to adjust to everything, and to source from it its original codes. It's a transducer, they call it. So we're almost in a way opening up this enlightenment of the human as a diamond crystal transducer of living light, living water. I'm going to do a little light language. This is an activation. Hello to Shane Craig what ma what you snake day Olo che magwe je gelene gelan jundang jire bere wahamai kite e which ana halun today kuntu tu shundu ding hele to stand to shunut ing makwe chuneti e nai hu chu suchitanu chu haluti hengayu dui hai 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 Bleh, 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 bish, 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 bish. Now breathe right into your brow, right above your nose and your eyebrows. Bish. There is a golden tetrahedron amulet of Syrian diamond light and your flame of creation in that amulet being invoked. So breathe deeply into that place, right in between the eyebrows. And this is opening up like a headdress, like an avatar helmet, they're calling it. It's like a headdress. Like Sekhmet had a headdress. And your avatar headdress or helmet, they say, invokes your specialties and your gifts. And it protects you, they say, from like interference or outside entities or negative astral projections or any kind of dominance over you. And it's part of almost a plan to empower each of you, of us, to connect to our knowingness. And our own beingness. And the inner awareness of this Christed plan that the Sphinx, the pyramids, this pathway that's been led for us from, I believe, advanced beings who came back from the future to the beginning of this earth, laid all the pyramids throughout the earth and the Sphinx that help with this evolution of this planet. And that this headdress is bringing us on this inner journey, this inner awakenment. And what it does is it kind of amplifies the inner and it helps block out the outer. And as you all know, right now, our world is more and more outside connections, outside data, outside information. But as it becomes more and more double speak and lacks the truth or resonance or fulfillment, you'll be guided to seek the inner way. And this takes strength and courage. To move in a way that is out of the traditions of this time. But it involves your lion, your dragon, to alchemize. This star pathway, this Christed pathway, they're calling it. There's so many images going in front of my mind's eye. It's all leading you to your own pathway of that inner light within you that's guiding you. They were showing me the North Star that led to finding Jesus, all these different levels of the light within that we are seeking, helping us find this pathway. And it's the pathway like right behind the thymus, the high heart. And I'd say that this is a universal connector. And it's directly attuning us now to Sirius. And it's opening up communications of the Syrian higher self. It connects with the lion people and the template of the earth and the repatterning of the flow of goodness, like the flow of the Mother Nile, that resources in a circular toroidal pattern, always moving through your own star connection, your own astrological star map, let's say, through this connection at the thymus. It helps you with this inner journey and helps like kind of guide you away from that outer journey, but guide you on this inner spiraling clockwise downwards, spiraling downwards into the sacrum. And into the beauty held within the cosmic soup pot, I call it, of the womb of creation within your own creator being, in your sacrum. And in the sacrum of Mother Earth, in the womb of Mother Earth. A lot of light just came about. So just keep breathing into this. This is our shamanic mystery journey into these creation codes that have been dormant inside your lower chakras. Inside the creation chakras at your hips and the 8th dimension of those creation chakras. And we're moving now with the field around you, circling with the masculine pillar, which is that pillar of the masculine principle of the doing, the motivating, the forward, the precision, the scheduling. We're opening those dominating levels of the masculine pillar to vibrate at a higher frequency, the highest possible. Now there's a lot of orange creation light coming in. As we're working in these creation chakras, the color orange is creation for me. We're working with creation currents, really, through the field of all that there is, and the different levels of each of our being as bridges here on earth. Spiritual bridges, really. Now we're opening into the right eye that moves into Horus's eye in the brow. That is like an overseeing Horus eye. And it begins to stir in the feminine pillar, the flow, the mystery, the grace, the wisdom, the earth, the sensuality. And the overseeing Horus eye begins to open that feminine pillar and help it express, help it surrender even more to the higher universal goals at hand at this Lion's Gate portal. Just breathe into your brow, because you may feel this like, it's like this very magnetic pulsation that is moving up and outwards. My hands are going up, 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 high, 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 into the higher chakras, the universal realms, into those codes held in the universal realms, they're saying, those creation codes. And it's almost like we're being gifted with all, in the East, we're having all this rain that feels like codes of water and the intelligence of the crystalline water being brought from these universal codes of creation, of harmony, of peace, tranquility, and unity, down into our sacrums, into our creation chakras, into the earth, her creation chakras, that begin to balance what was that out of balance with the masculine principle in the old paradigm, and balance through our root chakra, the root chakra of the earth, the waterways, the ley lines, the dragon lines, especially the song lines, these codes. And now there's a unicorn coming in also. And the unicorns purify the water. Now there's a lot of vibrational frequency that's very like holy magic. There's light bodies being encoded now with the holy water. It's being purified by the unicorn magic of love and peace, purity, and deep and unabiding compassion. These are all being translated now into our heart, our holy heart. So breathe into your own heart. My hands are in a mudra with the tips touching and right on my heart. You may want to place your hands in the same way, as it kind of was an interaction with bringing all these forces that we've been invoking into the journey, the galactic journey home into your heart, into the field of the universal heart within you that's here to claim its true identity, its Christed awakenment, knowing of itself, the sense of the peace within. As now the Lemescape, the figure 8, comes into this alchemical healing process that we're being guided into the figure 8, right at the neckline. The Lemescape is balancing those polarities. Equally, harmoniously, and with this flow and ease and grace, joy. And then in the center of that Lemescape is the sweet spot, right at that thyroid, actually. That silence in there. There's purple silence, purple voidal, velvet voidal, attunement to the all that there is inside that center of the maelstrom, inside the center of the Lemescape, the peace that is all-knowing, all-dimensional, all-universal, all galactic, all celestial, all earth. Brings you to this peace, unconditional approval, unconditional acceptance. Unconditional oneness with all things. Buh. Buh. Well, as you breathe deeply into that oneness, I'm going to sing in tonal creation tones. This journey to the oneness that you are, the star being that you are, that knows itself. In the I am, no longer separate but one. Zuyalatnayu sahiye walahinge lo yesu kanchewe I you inside, the long inside. So bringing yourself through all these dimensions while you're holding on to this super consciousness of oneness. Ask it to embody and embellish and implode inner within you, deep, deep, deep within you, helping you purify as you birth and move in your own shamanic transit into the earth to become empty, nothing, and return to that place that is new, courageous, brave, magical, alchemical, ready to fly in balance and in harmony, receiving all of the gifts of the universe so that you may give all of your gifts back to the universe. It is here that in that lemescape of giving and receiving and giving, and win-win, that we build, we vision heaven on earth. Through your words, through your thoughts, through your actions, what you create. Let us build this new earth from the roots, from the dirt up. Bring your gifts to the world. Alchemicalize all that you are. And that is what is here to be spoken, revealed, and gifted. Just as the trees are here behind me in this beautiful vision of new earth, let us be the trees of the new earth. Let us sing our own creation songs into being together. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be your creation song. I'm here as ever in service, in privates, and I will start doing transmissions again publicly. I've been building my own heaven on earth here. And I'm overjoyed to be here, to help you, to help us, and to be a guide. May this serve you well. Please drink lots of water and carry these codes in you. Bye.